What's up, y'all? It's your girl KennDaDon, the big down, the mug biggest, and welcome back to my channel. Hey,
Stop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing slides in both ways. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight.
all right, so as y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this week I'm doing something a little different, and I decided to just, give y'all little tips on how to start your YouTube channel. This video is not gonna be like real, lengthy or whatever. If you do want me to go more into depth on, how to do other things or whatever, you can let me know in the comments below. But this is just gonna be just an overview of what I use, as far as to record and the apps that I use to edit and all that type of stuff. It's just gonna be an overview of all of that. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need is one of these. This is my old phone. This is what I used to record on. This is the 11, I believe. And what I'm recording on right now is the 14 Pro Max. But you're gonna need a phone. I guess I should say this is for iPhone users. I'm not really sure if things are the same or whatever for Android users, but I record on an iPhone. So if you're, trying to start a channel and you're thinking oh my God, I gotta get a camera, I get the research on all these cameras that I could use. If you got a phone, you can already start, okay? Like I just said, I still currently use a phone. Of course, I would love to use a camera, but for right now, ain't nothing wrong with using your phone, baby, okay? Now, in addition to your phone, of course, you can use a tripod. I use, whenever y'all see me doing sit down videos like this, I have it on my ring light. I do have a tripod. I have even I don't even know what to call it. I guess it is some form of a tripod or whatever, but you can put your phone in it and you can flip the phone and use your back camera, and then there's a little mirror that you can kind of see. Most of the time I record using my front camera, which you may think why am I looking crazy sometimes, because I'm not looking at the camera, I be looking at myself. But that gadget, I'll probably put it up somewhere, whatever, but it is in my Amazon storefront if you are interested in that. But it's just a little gadget to help you use your back camera instead of your front camera, because the back camera, the quality is a little better. But let's get into the apps that I use to create all my content. So the first app that I'm going to talk about is CapCut. CapCut is what I edit my videos in, whether it's for YouTube or TikTok. I'm pretty sure you can use it for shorts and reels and things like that. I used to use iMovie. You can still use iMovie. Every iPhone comes automatically comes with it, so it's not an app that you have to download. But I prefer CapCut. My earlier videos, I used to use iMovie. So if you kind of want to see the difference between using iMovie and using CapCut, you can go on back and scroll down to my earlier videos, and that's where I use iMovie. But I currently use CapCut. I love CapCut. You can do all types of stuff with your, transitions, and it lets you, insert, sounds and stickers and all types of stuff. And you can even change the quality of your video. So if you feel oh, I have an old phone and I want my quality to be better, before you even save your videos, you can change the quality of your videos. So yeah, CapCut, she's that girl. Now, the next couple of apps I'm gonna talk about is all the apps that I use, to edit as far as thumbnails, intros, outros, all of that. And that will be Canva, Fonto, PixArt, and VideoLeap. Now, some of these apps are low-key interchangeable, but I'm gonna go over what, me personally, what I use the app specifically for. So starting with Canva, Canva is where I like to do my thumbnails. They have a lot of templates. You can even type in YouTube thumbnail. They'll bring up a lot of templates, and all you have to do is plug your pictures in and choose what fonts you want to do as far as the wording and stuff on there. Now, another app that I use for thumbnails as well is Fonto. When I'm not using, and you can kind of tell, like you can tell when I'm using, you know, a template from Canva, and you can tell when I like kind of created the thumbnail on my own. You can tell because like most of the time, like it's like a grid. Like you can look at my thumbnails right now, you can be like, oh, okay, like this grid, she must have used Canva. Oh, okay, this, she must have used Fonto. But yeah, now I also use PixArt whenever I do my thumbnails as well. I know I'm just like throwing a bunch of stuff out there, but like I said, this video is not gonna be like a very detailed video. This is just an overview. Like if you're like, I need to know what I can use and what apps I can use, like I need to know where to start, like this is a video for that. But I also use PixArt whenever I make my thumbnails as well, because you know, there's just certain like, you know, edits that they have and things of that nature that you can use to create your thumbnails. Now, as far as Video Leap, I use Video Leap whenever I'm making my YouTube intros or my YouTube outros, as y'all can tell. Well, if you're, you know, a returning viewer, you can tell that I recently changed my intro and my outro, and Video Leap is one of the apps that I use to create my new intro and my new outro. And again, it's kind of the same thing. Like, you know, there's just certain things that you can use on the app, certain edits, certain stickers, and all of that you can use in Video Leap to create your YouTube intro and outro. Now, I also use CapCut to make my YouTube intro and outro as well. I know that a lot of this might sound confusing, and I'm sorry if it is confusing. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm just throwing out information, but like I said, a lot of these apps are, you know, interchangeable. You can use multiple apps for the same things, but overall, to edit my videos, I use CapCut. Like to actually edit, when I put all my clips together, I use CapCut to edit my videos. As far as my thumbnails, whenever I just want a grid, a template, something easy and quick, I'll go right to Canva and I just, you know, pick something they already have and I insert my own pictures and I slap a title on there and that's it. Whenever I want to like actually create my own thumbnail, I use Fonto and I use PixArt. Like those are the two that I'm using together. But it is okay if I want to use, you know, Fonto and Canva only, you know what I'm saying? Or if I only want to use PixArt and Canva only. There's no like right or wrong way, you know, to do it. It's just whatever, you know, whatever you prefer, you know. And then when it comes to creating my intro and my outro, I can use Video Leap, I can use CapCut, I can flip-flop, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I prefer. But yeah, if you want, you know, which I'm pretty sure you probably do because you're probably watching this and you're like, girl, what? But like I said earlier in the video, this is just an overview. Like I'm just trying to tell you guys what I use to record and the apps that I use to edit and create everything when it comes to YouTube. But if you do want a more like in-depth, in-detail video on, you know, how to make a thumbnail or create your thumbnail, how to make, you know, your YouTube intro and your YouTube outro, or even how to just edit a video. You know, I could just make something up and, you know, show you guys how I edit the video, how I add, you know, music to my videos and things like that. And speaking of music, honestly, so as far as music, I know a lot of people get their music from SoundCloud. As far as like my YouTube intro and outro, those are actually sounds that I got from TikTok. And as far as like, you know, background music, you know, you're probably hearing it right now. I will just go on YouTube and literally type in like non-copyright music and, you know, take it from there. And when you're editing, you know, like in CapCut has like this cool thing to where you can extract just the sound from videos or screen recordings, and boom, now you got you know, copyrighted music on your videos. But again, if you guys want more, you know, in-depth, in-detail videos on, you know, how to do all of that stuff that I just named, please leave it in the comments below. I have no problem, you know, I do this every week, you know, I have no problem showing you guys how to do that. I'm all for, you know, helping everybody, you know, I wanted to do this video because I see that, you know, more people are starting their YouTube. I've had multiple people ask me, like, how do you even do this? Like, is it hard? Is it this? Is that? Like, what do you, like, where do you even start? You know, so hopefully, you know, people tune into this video and, you know, get a couple of tips and tricks from this video. And I mean, I'm probably more than likely gonna go ahead and, like, you know, show you guys at least how to, like, you know, make thumbnails or, you know, your YouTube intro and stuff like that. Banners. Oh yeah. You can use those same apps. When I created my new banner, I used Fonto, I used Canva, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all for helping, you know, the next person start their YouTube journey. You know, I know some people be a little, you know, discouraged, like, oh, everybody to, like, no, it's enough money out there for everybody, okay? So hopefully, you know, this video helps you or encourages you to, you know, start your YouTube channel. Like, come on, like, what are you waiting on? You've been saying, oh, I'm starting a YouTube channel, like, do it right now. Why that just reminded me of that. Y'all remember that commercial? Like, what was that commercial? I forgot. It was like, do it right now. But anyways, I'm sorry if this just sounded like, you know, I just threw a bunch of information like to y'all, or maybe you felt like it wasn't enough. But again, like I said in multiple times before, like, this is just an overview. Like, this is just to tell you guys all the apps that you can use to start your YouTube channel. And again, if you want a more in-depth video, more in-depth, like, you know, tutorial, anything like that, just let me know. I have no problem, you know, doing that for you guys. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this week's video. I hope you found this video helpful. Again, I hope that it encouraged you to go ahead and start your own channel. And yeah, make sure you guys stay connected with me by following me on all social media platforms, gonna be in the description below. And make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Like, we are almost to our 400 subscriber goal, y'all. Like, subscribe, okay? And yeah, I love y'all, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.
He the type to keep a couple $100 grand in the rubber band. Just left money gram in the lemon lane.